What's happening, y'all? Steven back at you again on Bama and GA Outdoors. I'm out here on this little old creek again. This is my third time out here. It's been a few weeks. So we've had a lot of rain, and the level of it is a little bit higher than it was the last time I came down here, and we got a pretty good strong current. But I'm starting down here at the end where I came that one day. It's the kind of spot I was looking for. The current is slower because the water is deeper. But I'm gonna see what's gonna happen off in here today. Funny thing, I just ran into somebody that subscribed to my YouTube channel. Shout out to you, Mr. Ray. I appreciate you, brother. But we're gonna give it a go, y'all, and see how it do. I'm actually gonna fish from down here back up toward the bridge just to see what'll happen, because they should have moved up by now. Today was a real nice day. It's up to 73 right now, and the only reason I got this jacket on because it's a little breezy out here, and I got a little cold I done got from my little girl. So just trying not to expose myself too much more. The water done cleared up about as much as you can expect it to on a little creek like this. I can see the stumps, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Staying with my favorite color, that chartreuse and black. And there go our first bluebird cast of the day. That's when you're trying to catch birds. And I can really see the bottom. I thought it was deeper. Well, we down a jig and a float, but that's okay. We'll cast right back out there with number 2. It's a stump right behind this branch sticking out that I just broke off on, and that's where I was trying to cast. I was trying to let it do what I'm doing now. I'm just letting it drift down there around that stump. I just kind of bump it. Might have to go on around the bend to try and get to that stump a little easier. It's a stump right here, and it's some trees, a lot of trees and some big rocks laying down right here. They did dig up under here to put that oil line. The oil line runs right across here. Right where the camera's sitting, it's sitting right in the middle of the oil line. side of the creek. It's a stump right here. Yep, I'm right on top of it. That thing run out there a good ways. It's a tree. Man. A lot of stuff to hang up on that I didn't realize. You can see pretty good, but I think my best vantage point is gonna be to come from the other way. I'm in between. Right here is two stumps. There's one right here, a pile of brush, and then there's one right there. I'm literally in between both of them. With this current, it makes it hard to keep it there. I don't see like any small fish at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on around the bend. Try it around the bend. All right, y'all, I'm gonna try to hit that stump from this side. And I got a lot of blowdowns and stuff over there. I can see a lot of structure in the water over there, a lot of cover. And I got another stump right out here. And there's another one over there up against the bank. But this current is moving today faster than it was the last time I was in this spot. So I don't know how easy it's gonna be to keep my bait in the strike zone, but we're gonna try it. I didn't know if I was gonna fish today. I thought I was gonna be off work a lot later than I actually got off, so turned out to be a pretty decent day. I figured I'd come give this little creek a try again. Probably really need to bring me some minnows down here. thought that big stump was. It's looking more like a rock pile, whatever it is that's out there, right up under this tree branch that's hanging down. It just looked like something ought to be there. My man Ray that I just met up there, he said he didn't get a bite either. Said they wasn't doing anything for him either. So, I don't know. I'm coming right past some brush right now. And I'm coming against the current, just kind of letting it settle back into that brush. And every time it settles there, I just kind of kick the jig tail out a little bit, make it flare. If they in there, I should get a bite. I don't know, they may or may not have moved up into this creek. And I've never, this is as far down as I've been. Ray said he went on down and he said it was real shallow. The further down he went, the more shallow it got. I don't know. Huh. Really love to get a hold of some creek slabs, boy. Oh, yeah, that was nice. That mug went straight up under. So something. That was the first bite. Let's see if we can make that happen again. There he is. There he is. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Little creek black crappie. All right. Thank you, Lord. So, we're going to hold on to him for a minute. if we could give him some company before we decide to let him ride back out. That's the first one. He ain't nothing. Maybe 8, 9 inches. But he is a creek crappie. Let's throw back over there. I'll tell you, that current is swift. Stay button. That's number 2. He sucked it down. Thank you, Lord. Now you got some company, buddy. Let's throw back over there. I'm gonna show y'all where I'm throwing to. Y'all might have been able to see it. Branch hanging down over there, and it's a stump. Y'all might be able to see that stump right there. But it's a stump right there up against the wall, where the bank. And I keep coming through there, them 2 bites. Let's see if we can do it again. I'm just kind of letting it drift down through there with the current. I just kind of flare the tail a little bit on that jig. Oh, oh! I know y'all seen that. He took it under. That's how I've been getting the bite. Just kind of let it drift. Just flare the tail a little bit and let it drift. Number 3. All of these seem like they about the same size as those that I was catching up at the lake. I mean, these are all make a sandwich, but man, these creeks and these little lakes around here don't seem to be holding the slabs like I was hoping. Thank you, Lord. Kick water back up in my mouth. At least my hunch worked out. For 3 of them at least. I don't know if I could find another spot like this bend. I kind of want to walk on down, but I can't really see a good path down through there. I gotta take this jacket off. Well, that didn't work out. That ain't working either. Stay right there. All right, that'll work. Let's go up in that little spot right there. And they hit it kind of aggressive too. They not playing around with it when they hit it. I hope when I go back up, some of those holes that I tried before, the first couple of times I fished here, I'm hoping that they got some bigger fish in them and that they bite them. I don't know if there's some kind of structure under the water right there where that limb is, but that's the area all 3 of those have come from. As soon as it got to that limb. Thank you, Lord. Well, they engulfing this thing. Chartreuse and black with a red head. One of my favorite color combinations. Alright. Let's get back out there. Hopefully some big ones will start biting so I can throw them little ones back. Because if there's some little ones, there's got to be some big ones. The jig I'm using is a Big Bite triple tail. It's got a ribbed body. Got all of these ribs on the body, so it works really, really good with just minimal action. That might be a bluegill. Yep. I knew it was. Thank you, Lord. And he ain't as big as them ones I caught over at the lake last week, but he'll stink up a skillet. Oh man. If I don't let him get back in the water. Actually, you go ahead and grow some more. So I think I found a little spot. Maybe getting some action in out there. There he is, as soon as they come around that limb. That's a little better one. He ain't no giant, but he a little longer than the other ones. Thank you, Lord. All right. I don't know what's up under that limb, but it is good. All right. All right. Might not stop back at the bridge. Getting a little bit bigger, so I might be getting through the small ones. That one's a little bigger. Thank you, Lord. Oh, that had to have been a bluegill because he monkey dunked that joke. Everything still look good. Golly, I'm getting anxious and I'm getting happy. I gotta be patient now. They look at it and I'm ready to set the hook. We'll come by the limb. There he is. Boy, that mug about swallowed it. Golly. Boy, some minnows would probably just wear them slap out if these jigs is hitting them like this. Some minnows would slap wear them out. Oh yeah, they're getting better. I was trying to let it hang up on that limb a little bit so that the current could kind of flutter up the jig, but it didn't happen. See if I can get a bite further away from there. Let it hang up right there for a minute. See if one will just suck it down. A better, much better one. That's the biggest one. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, that's the biggest one. That's probably a 10.5, 11-inch fish. I see a lot of activity on the water where that river birch is right there with the split trunk. I keep seeing stuff over there at the surface of the water. I don't know what it is, but something over there keeps doing something at the surface of the water. Let's see if we can get a bite over there. Since I keep seeing stuff move on the surface. I'm gonna go have a look around for a second and see if I can find me a hole that I might be able to do something else in, because all of those blowdowns and stuff over there, man, that stuff look good. So I'm gonna just walk over here and look around for a second. All right, y'all, I'm only a few feet from where I was just catching them, but it's all kind of structure under the water right here. There's a big tree branch right here. There's a stump sticking up here, and then you can see those blowdowns over there. I just kind of want to let it drift down in that old tree right there a little bit and just kind of flare the tail and see if I can get a response. It gets shallow in here. It once you pass this blowdown, it gets real shallow. Now downstream, I don't know. It may get deeper. I don't know. But I know I'm in a shallow spot because I could see that from. I'm hoping it's a slabs laying up in that, man. I'm in between two pieces of structure right there. Just flare the tail out a little bit, let it drift with the current. Same thing I was doing up there. This got to be a fish right there, man. The water look like it's got decent depth. Man, in between this structure. Okay, let me get over there where closer to the bank. of that tree. That's the stump that tree is on right there. It's a stump over there up against the wall, and that tree goes out through there from it. Perfect ambush spot. Well, I bet if it was some stripers up in here, a little bitty a white swim bait, it'd probably tear them suckers up. White bass too. I don't know what all is in this creek. I had a guy one time before I ever thought about fishing this creek. It was a guy up at the bridge, said he caught a bowfin. And I'm like, you caught a bowfin out there? He's like, yeah. And he was bass fishing, so he caught that bowfin. I said, let me see it. He said, I threw it back. So I never got to see it. But I did see a lady at Sweetwater Creek, which is down the street from my house, another creek. She was standing up on the bridge and caught a bowfin. I literally was driving by and she had her rod bent, hooked in it. And she got it up. I pulled over and I parked and went back there. I was like, what you got? She was like, I don't know what this thing is, but it's got a bunch of teeth in his mouth. I was like, that's a bowfin. I couldn't believe it. I didn't think bowfin were this far south. Somebody let me know if they are. I don't know. Now I'm just kind of going down the side of the bank over there doing the same thing I was doing right up there. Just hoping I run into a pocket of them again. I guess that spot, a lot of bait go in that spot because that's where the creek bends at, where I was catching them at. And this is just straight. So, I don't know. I'm gonna turn back around, see if I can catch a couple more, and then I'm gonna call it a day. All right, let's see if we can get back on them. Well, I done caught a stick without knowing it. All right. Let's see. They still there. On this limb. And my line got tangled up on the float. There it goes. I don't know, y'all. Might have cleaned that little hole out. All right, we're gonna head back up to the bridge. I'm gonna go try that bridge out, y'all. Maybe a hole or two along the way. All right, y'all, I didn't do no good under this bridge. I got one bite, and that was about it. And I've been under here long enough. I'm gonna go ahead and take it to the house. Had fun, though. I got into that little school of them down there in that one bend where I thought they should be. And that was real fun. But anyway, I'm reading something somebody wrote up there. But anyway, I'll see y'all on the next one. Have a blessed one. Later.